Now that you've had time to ride your Ritchey breakaway bike, it's time to see how well it was designed for travel as much as performance. When taking apart and packing your breakaway bike, work with it carefully to ensure that all the parts are secure and don't get damaged. You'll need an Allen wrench set and, depending on pedal type, a pedal wrench for disassembly. Start by removing the pedals, taking care not to accidentally hurt your hand on the chain rings. For a little extra safety, shift the chain to the big chain ring. Remember, the left pedal is reverse threaded. Because the threads on the pedals have some grease on them, place them in a sealable plastic bag for clean packing. Now shift your derailleur into the small chain ring in the front and the smallest cog in the back. Then loosen and detach the two derailleur cable splitters, as well as the rear brake cable splitter. Next, remove the front wheel and set it aside. Now, it's time to remove the handlebars. Remove the bolts from the stem's bar clamp. Then remove the bars with the attached cables and housings from the stem and set everything aside. Bolt the stem cap back on the stem so it stays secure for transit. Using a 5mm Allen wrench, detach the front brake from the fork. Reinsert and secure the nut from the back of the brake so it doesn't get lost in transit. Next, remove the rear wheel. Loosen the seat post and seat tube binder bolts. Lay the bike crank side down to access the down tube clamp. Use a 4mm Allen wrench to take out the bolt. Then remove the clamp. Replace the bolt in the clamp so it won't get lost. Then simply remove the seat post and your breakaway frame will be in two pieces, as designed. Okay, it's time to start packing. Remove the skewers from the wheels and re-thread the skewer ends to avoid losing the springs. If supplied, put the hub end protector caps on the wheels. Now it's time to prepare the frame for packing. Place the elastic chainring protector around the big chainring. Then, slide on the crank protector bag, capturing the chain and secure the Velcro. Using cable ties or masking tape to secure them, place appropriate pads around the frame's tubes, fork, and stays. For neater packing, you can also use a cable tie to secure the chain to the stay after the pad is on. Place the dropout braces and the fork in the rear triangle. Now you're ready to place the frame in the case. Place the rear wheel in the bag with the cassette side facing down. Let some air out of both tires so the wheels fit better in the case. Place a protective device such as foam or cardboard over the axle of the rear wheel. Then place the front wheel on top and align them so that the axle of the rear wheel nestles between the spokes of the front wheel. This ensures the wheels don't take up too much space. Tuck the seat and post in a corner under the wheels. With carbon posts, it's a good idea to wrap the post for protection. You can use the space around the wheels to pack small clothing items like socks, jerseys, shorts, even shoes. Place the wheel separator pad in the bag on top of the wheels when you're done. Put the rear triangle in first, derailleur side down, placing the derailleur in the corner closest to the case's wheels. This is the strongest part of the bag and will provide the best protection for the derailleur. Turn the crank backwards and parallel to the chain stays. Place the front triangle in the case so that the fork is parallel to the seat tube, and the stem is at the top side of the case. The down tube should fit under the seat tube and between the stays. When positioned properly, the dropouts on both frame pieces should be on the same side of the case. Tuck the handlebars with shifters down under the frame. Be sure to place the bars so that the shifters find natural depressions in the pad, and there is as little pressure as possible on the shifters and barrel adjusters. Place the front brake under the wheel separator pad to keep it from bouncing around. Then lace the cables in, making sure not to kink them. Use the Velcro straps that came with your breakaway bike to secure the two frame pieces together. Attach one where the down tube and the seat tube cross. Use another strap to secure the bars to the brace in the rear dropouts. Now you're just about done. Be sure to put your pedals, the frame clamp, and any other hardware, as well as your tools, in the pockets of the bag inside the lid. Connect and tighten the compression straps inside the case, over the frame, and you're ready to close the bag. Now, zip the case shut, then connect and tighten the 3 compression straps outside the bag. 2 of them attach vertically, and another braces the bag horizontally. Pat the bag once more to check that there are no sharp, protruding edges on top. A slight bulge of the case is normal, but as long as there are no sharp points, you're ready to go and catch your flight.